Welcome guys and good evening, my name is Mitchy Hoyer. We are live for the season opener of the GT Pro Series Season 2. We have picked the Corvette, as you all know, and we're about to hit the road. We got 45 minutes of free practice left before we actually go into qualifying, but nevertheless though, it is time for us to now get underway and get into the racing action. So I'm just trying to find the setup, which is somewhere hidden in the big, there you are, in the big files of rFactor 2. Remember, Sebring has a lot of different track layouts. Anyway, we're now hitting the track. People are doing laps already. I think before we go into straight qualifying movement, we just pick up some fuel and do some laps, get ready with the conditions. We're, oh no, really? In a bad pit road. It's actually the official pit road. Is it second row? No, it's the official one, just with more objects. Anyway, hitting the track. Good evening everyone. Arturos, KA Sim Racing, Luis, Felipe, Just Timo. Hey there boys. Thanks for joining. What lap times am I aiming for? That's hard to tell. Actually impossible to tell because I don't know yet what the conditions will be like. Which means what kind of real road we have and, you know, all the stuff that goes in hand with that. But I think lap time's gonna be, yeah, sub 59s in the sprint race and in the feature race. Yeah, I don't know. I hope low 59s, but I'll probably be not able to tell. We'll see though. Do I see this correctly that the stream on Twitch isn't working? Surprisingly. Oh no, it's actually working since I got messages there. Victor, welcome. Thank you very much. I hope no buffering today. Yesterday was a shame. So, it's gonna be very intense, it's gonna be very interesting. We're gonna face the best of the best GT3 drivers on rFactor 2. So, it's surely not gonna be easy. This series also has been announced with a big prize pool, so in total 15,000 euros they're gonna spend on the drivers here. Even the top 15 per event is getting money. So if you get 15th after both races combined in the points that counts, then you receive 10 euro. If you get 14 to get 20 euro, I think that goes up to P6, and then it's 25 euros for any further spot, or even 50. But it's nice, you know, getting hands on some prize monies. I mean, top 15 is surely where we're aiming for. Should probably aim even higher, but yeah, for the minute, that's what we're gonna go for. as being a minimum target. Winner at the end. Hey there, how you doing?
The lap was a 1:58.50.
P16. Victor, actually Rudy van Buren was planned to race, but I think... Please let me know if it's back up. Please. Because I see it's still sending. Now it's live again. Okay, I'm gonna quickly check some stuff. Because I got the impression that things are... Hello? Nice, has rFactor 2 just stopped working now, or what? Yeah, I know. It died for a moment, and I'm gonna check. You know, I'm gonna check. I'm gonna check whether it has to do with anything that is related here on my PC or something. Bear with me. Right, so that is shut down. Let me just shut down some systems here real quick. Maybe there is too much drafting on the line. Okay, bear with me, bear with me. Anything else? Let's see whether the issue remains or whether it improves. A big sorry there. Maybe it was just a hiccup. Okay, actually we want to hit the road again. But we want to change another setting real quick. For some reason the control setting always keeps setting back to 1.0 in the car specific FFB mode. Right, we're back in business again. So I actually wanted to do some laps before we go into the real qualifying trim. Overlay, yeah, guys, thank you. There's a special evening. I just don't want the same shit as yesterday happening again, so I'll just make sure that there is a little less traffic on the line now. Hey there, Shifty. Sorry, Victor. Why isn't Rudy racing? I guess some real life racing came into way. I'm not quite sure. I mean, he's on the list as being a driver, so I guess he has been asked whether he's up for racing and stuff. But I guess real life racing has come into way, as I think I saw some pictures on his social media streams. With him being with Porsche somewhere, so there may just not have been enough time to prepare or whatever, but they made up for it previously as they allowed 33 cars in. So Kevin Rotting, I think, is the 31st driver into GT Pro, and So they at least wanted to make sure that we got a grid of 30 drivers. That's what I guess. Timo, I think not for any money I would trade off a setup from the team. It's just something you don't do. This is brutally illoyal if you do so for any money whatsoever. So there's a clear no. So towards tonight's race schedule, we now got 32 minutes of practice before we head into the qualifying session. Then we're gonna have a 15-minute sprint race and a 45-minute main race right after each other. Yep, winner at the end. After the GT Pro series, I may do a setup guide on how to generally set up this car. Lewis, first of all, show me a guy that pays €1 million for a freaking set that is not worth €1 million. And still then, I would, you know, I would betray and blackmail my guys at the team, so you just don't do it. Hence why you run in a team, because they support you and they back you up. So you don't just look for your own money and blackmail them by leaking setups. But winner at the end, please don't nail me on the words. I need to have the time for it, of course. But I'm actually planning to do. I'm planning to also do a setup guide on the FSR F1 car. So some stuff in the making, maybe.
That was a 1:50.
Hey there, Lucas. How you doing?
1:0.
This could have been a pretty perfect turn one, but no, I was too early. Timo, honestly, there is something more important than money. But sure, some guys would just take the money and disappear. But I'm not that kind of guy. Yeah, buy the team you just got kicked from, and then be in the back in the business. Yeah, I could do that. As sim racing currently is, that would be probably a business model. Yeah, Lucas, I'm kinda excited to get into this racing series and face the actual competition. It's gonna be mayhem, personally. So I still got some room to improve, but between you and me, guys, P20 right now, I'm not really used to that. So some new adventures, that's for sure.
That was a 1:58.27.
I can imagine, guys, that stream for you GT Challenge guys probably interesting, since you kinda get an idea strategy wise. Well, strategy, there's no big strategy as such, but you know, driving lines, what works, what doesn't work, what is the paces in either races. Here's the same thing I did back then, GT Pro Season 1, when Jerne was at it. We just interviewed them after every race. How was it? How did the tyres last? Well, how was the balance? How was the pace? What do we expect for GT Challenge then? Yeah, it's fun, I can tell you. The default set in the Corvette is pretty good, not gonna lie. All the default setups are pretty good in those cars. It's not like you've been given a shit box to race with. So I hope that the stream had its hiccup for today and will stay stable from now on. So that we can enjoy a Monday evening with racing. We're coming in for 1.5 tenth improvement. That's going to send us from 20th
That lap
to
was
18th.
1:57.97.
Simoncic is taking part in these races, but this time he also faces some sick competition. But hopefully, of course, we're going to see him up front again from a Burst Esport perspective. That will be pretty much likewise, and I'm just trying, you know, trying as hard and as good as I can. And hopefully, ultimate target is it to make it into the top 10 of the event, or of an event, to receive some good prize money there. That is like a target I would be really happy with. Minimum target though, what I really do expect is top 15. And yeah, looking at the laps right now, oof. I mean, in P18 we're still a little bit away from that. Don't get me wrong, the BMW isn't bad. In fact, the one lap pace is stronger than the Corvette by a tenth or two. We consider the BMW as well. It's gonna be good in the main in the sprint race. But for the feature, I'm not sure if it's too good. And then BMW has one weakness, bumps, which is deadly around Sebring. So in Sebring the car's probably gonna suck. But after that, we will see.
That was a 1:58.4.
I wouldn't underrate the possibility or the performance of the BMW really. I think it can be quite strong. So now the tires are starting to drop. Thank you, Montas. I appreciate that very much. As we just take out a little bit of fuel, so that we come a little closer towards qualifying conditions. And then we're back in business already. Thank you everyone for joining. I hope you will enjoy this evening as much as I do, or as I will. I hopefully will. Please let me enjoy it. Right now I can just take it with a jiggle, but as soon as qualifying goes on, the visor goes down and I'm gonna start P20, I'm like, not really, is it? Anyway, we will see. Taking out a little bit of fuel now. Track should improve quite massively, but guys, a 156.7. If I'd have a guess, it's Zajowski. Wisniewski and second Jajowski, but no surprise at all. Like the expected names up front. As I said, we're still away from our ultimate pace really, but as I said, if we just improve 2 or 3 tenths, it's gonna send us into P14, and that is probably more where I want to be. Are you streaming and sim racing as a full-time job? A winner at the end? No, I'm not doing that. It's got a standard 8 to 5 job in Germany. With my size of the channels, no chance to literally think about that. Yeah, Mantas, I agree, but still, we do have, we do have the best GT3 drivers in the world around here, and P20 and being with them, racing them, is probably an achievement in itself already, but you know, when the organizer put out, okay, his top 50 is getting money, and even if it's just €10 for P15, you want to go for that. And therefore, that has to be a target, that has to be what you want to do, what you want to achieve. And so we try and go for that. As we got 22 minutes left in the free practice. Remember, the top 10 of the sprint race start in reversed order for the second race. So if you somehow make it into the top 10, you got pretty good chances of scoring a top 15. From my perspective, of course, other people want to go for the win, want to go for the championship. They probably think elsewise, but anyway. We just try to do our best. Bruno Jill, welcome. How you doing, man? Thank you for joining us tonight. So we're looking for a 10th of improvement. Maybe I'm hoping for the second lap. Uh-oh. Yeah, that was me going white twice. Pretty stupid. Could have really come for improvement here, but you know, the competitors aren't sleeping, so...
That lap was a
I'm doing good, Bruno.
58.06.
Just getting ever more excited. Ever so slightly. That was a good exit out of 5. We should make that lap count for once. Thank you, Democracy. Yeah, personally I do hope that I can deliver the same amount of entertainment as last year. Yeah, depends how hard it got hit by BOP in the end. That's something you obviously won't know. Maybe. We'll find out at the end of the season, I guess. So now we're coming in for that 3/10 improvement if we get final turn right. Sunset bend. There are so many practice laps died at this turn. Because of its lovely nature. But we're coming out 3.5 tenths quicker. From 22nd to 16th at very least.
7.61.
I'm out of fuel. But you see, Michi. You need to keep going at it. Yeah, so many races died at that turn too. It's very true. Nice. Kevin Siggy is currently sitting, bear with me, in 3rd place. Lol, that's a pole. What exactly is a pole? I don't think so. So, let me see if we can really improve that lap. Oh, I think I have done a mistake. Did I do a mistake? No, I did not. I thought I had a glitch in the setup. Whoopsie! Only glitch I got right now is in my brain, most likely. So I need to up my game. Need to find 2/10, 3/10. Again. Yes, again. 15 minutes to go. Oh guys, so many stuff that can happen. You will see a train of racing for 15 minutes. It's gonna be intense. And then there's gonna be the even more intense 45-minute race, because the train's gonna exist for that race too. And Slipstream can do a lot of damage, apparently. Hey there, Fatbet, how you doing? So what else is going on the channel right now, guys? I'm currently working on a highlights video for FSR of yesterday, Formula Sim Racing IndyCar Series at Sebring. Also trying to do a highlights video of GPVWC still. I'm just not sure whether I get that finished in time. And then next Friday we're gonna join a 3-hour race of Simply Race on Assetto Corsa Competizione at Silverstone. It's gonna be a team race. It's gonna be intense as well. And Sunday I may be out for some vlogs, but that is not secured yet, so I rather keep silent about it. Stay on the track, stay on the track. No. Missed that apex completely, and that's a lap done. Yep, Mantas, we go into that race. And at first I thought there is no competition, and now I look at it, who's on the server, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. You actually need to prepare for this. Ah, that lap's doomed already. Ricardo not on 1 lap, but I think anything fast, anything over 6 or 7 laps is gonna probably have the edge as a, you know, clean air racing time. For endurance, it's probably pretty good. No, Mantis, it's not going to be, but I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully high-class competition. Hopefully good racing. Hopefully still a chilly eve to a certain extent. You know, that not that we're here just for chilly and taking away spots, but obviously want to race and want to go for good result, and I think eventually some prize money if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, that is on Friday though. Now we try and focus on the series called GT Pro. So question is, how much can we carry that 50,000 that's going to remain up to turn 6. Turn 6 is important now though, I need to nail it for once. And I failed again. This is incredibly... I have so much understeer in this turn lately. Just feels completely different, but anyway, need to deal with it. Shouldn't have hit the curb. Could have gone for an even better exit. Yep, JT, welcome to Season 2 of GT Pro. That's what you get with the best drivers in the world. And that's what you get when you outbrake yourself into sunset. What did I say about how many laps died there already? Oh, big oof. Big oof. Anyway, it's time to shape up. Ah, damn it. Now I did the same. But it just... you can see it slightly in the mirror. Ricardo, what do you mean, does this really feel like driving? Tire temps are skyrocketing on the straights. On which car? I didn't have that in the Corvette. Apparently in the Corvette I kinda have the issue that they don't heat up too much. But I gotta admit that the GT3 cars are broken in a certain extent, that's true. They feel, to me that always feels spongy and sort of unconnected to the ground, if that makes sense. Yeah, but if I look at my tyre temps at the same time, they're staying below 100. I'm not even at 60 right now. But I see a lot of people crash and die. The Corvette is considerably hard to master in high-speed corners in the braking zone. And I still keep fucking up the entry of this, of Le Mans here. I just don't get the turn right. It's just amazing. The car feels so much different. Why does it do that? Seven minutes. I just want to get a clean lap. I mean, I need to make it count in quali, but still. The balance of performance has its unique issues, beside the fact that the cars in itself got their issues. Just got to say that. But I hope Studio 397 is going to be at it.
Well, we're getting closer to qualifying. Just
some
wanted
point.
to make sure everyone have read the email. In there, I explained that you are not allowed to go over the white line before the actual hot lap. I repeat, do not go over that. You will be penalized if you as much as touch it. Do not use that long outside in turn 17 before the hot lap. Okay?
Copy.
I think everyone understands that, because it's been like that since, well, we've done this track a lot. But yeah. Good luck, people. We will advance to qualifying at 8 o'clock. Good luck.
So effectively I get one other shot in order to be ready. So I better use it. Jimmy is scary in himself, so there's no doubt his voice scares you. All GT3 or all top drivers on rFactor 2 are known to Jimmy Ellison, race director voice, and everyone is scared of him or can be scared of him. Right, go for that lap and make it actually work. Come on. Not enough speed. Be carried. I'm a freaking retard into turn 2 at the minute. More importantly, I need to get this turn 6 correct now. Still not. I don't get it. I'm 4.5 tenths off in the first sector. Shit. Another 3/10 loss in sector 2.
Oh yeah, and the break between the two races is basically to get the grid set, and then we will advance. So don't, but just because it's 10 minutes in game doesn't mean it's 10 minutes. So stay at the computer.
Improvement for
The lap was a
7,000.
1:57.61.
Yeah, I think I don't even need it there trying again. I don't get it. The grip is higher than ever before, and once again I can't get my laps in. I just wonder why that is the case.
It's the exact same server as last season, so it should be 4. Let me just double check that for you.
It's not like I can do a 56.6, but I did a 57.2 in testing. And the testing had less rubber, and I'm just too retarded to do it right now. For a reason I don't even understand at the minute.
It's 3.
3 what? What was the question actually? I don't think track temperature affect the actual grip, and still then that would mean I'm just even more off the pace. Uh-oh, issues.
It's 3 cuts and then a penalty, unless you cut more than usual. Then it could be the second that is a penalty. But it's normal. It's 3 cuts and then a penalty. But obviously, you all don't get any cut penalties.
No, we don't. Of course not, Jimmy. We pretend to be good drivers. Nope. I can't get this shit turn right. Ah, now it's qualifying time, guys. Quali time. Happily qualifying is private. So guys, qualifying view for you. Oh, P19. I can do better than I'm
So I
going to
repeat,
better
do
than
not
this.
cut on the outside of turn 17. Do not touch that white line at all. Not in the turn and not at the exit. Don't touch it.
Thank you, Arcturus. Appreciate your thoughts. So ein Dreck. So ein Dreck. Jetzt schon. Wow. I'm not even going to score my 57.6. And I have no idea why. The 58.0, is it?
That was a 157.82.
Why the fuck? Honestly, why the fuck? I don't get it. Why am I so strong? I'm probably just should turn the head off if I just find the button up there and just like, you know, get rid of it. Stop thinking and just do stuff. At the minute, I don't get it really done. Okay, winner at the end. I'm trying my best. No, I need a delta for confidence. I need to actually know what worked, what didn't work, what did I do wrong, what was costly, what didn't cost me any stuff. If I do not know, I'm gonna run mad in the head, not knowing whether that was good or not. Because I hate nothing else if I say this was a good lap and you see, oh, it's 4/10 off the pace or whatever, which is not even at the slightest gonna be happy in any way. So I need my delta. I know a lot of people just turn it off, but I don't. I need. Better turn one. Come on. Get at it. Also kinda okay-ish. Turn 5. Now 6, come on. Three and a half tenths up our own. Come on now. Need to have that. Half a second, come on. Surely dropped some time here, but never mind. This could be a point to it, I think. Depends on the final turn. I think a point 2. Is it a point 2?
That lap was a
point 3. P9.
7.33.
Oh, good lap. Can do slightly better, just really slightly. But with that point 3, I'm actually fine. It's put me up in 10th at the minute. But 10th is gooder. 10th is where I need to be. Thank you, Ricardo. Yeah, I got a little too greedy, or I got a little too itchy in 14 to 16. I think we have 1.5, 2/10 there, which will get me to P7 if I can do it. But yeah, I need to redo the lap first, you know. And Simončić in P6 is 2.5 away. That is another league. I don't think I can touch that. I remember myself being roughly 6 or 7/10 off the pace last year. So GT Challenge compared to GT Pro has always been 7 or 8/10. So we're exactly there right now. Hey there, Maximilian Rurik, and welcome everyone, really. I'll see you guys are lit in the chat, but I'm very sorry that I really can't read it up and respond to it. P11. As I say, if you luckily somehow make it in the sprint race up to top 10 and you get reverse grit, you've got good chances at scoring a good result. Luckily that happened at the beginning of the lap. P12 anymore. There you go. It's so quickly it can go wrong. Oh, well, I don't mean wrong, but you know. P13. Yeah, nice is lapped on. It's gonna be P13 or worse. I don't think I can find 3/10. Like sometimes I can do some magic, I don't even think it myself, but as I said, 3/10 is probably out of this world for me. Now it's 4/10. Again, clip in the stupid curb. So we just see what we potentially lost in 14 to 15, and then put a cross behind the queue. So a 10th. It's alright.
That was a 1:57.69.
Need to hope for Dennis or Peter Break not to improve, but big oof. Right, so let's see. We dropped to 14th because who improved? Dennis Jordan. It was so clear. He's always the. Anytime I am in a queue and it's Dennis Jordan still on a lap and it's the last attempt, it's always him at front. It's always him beating me. Always. So, quali is done.
non-essential personnel leave the grid now.
So someone in the Mercedes outqualified us. Ich fass es nicht. Guys, enjoy race 1. 15 minutes sprint. Yeah, it's pretty much Corvette Cup. I can confirm that. I don't want to be pushed big into turn 1. Neither do I want to push into turn 1. We'll see whether we can spot the start from here at the back, but row 7, it's going to be difficult to see when the leader goes. Yep, that is BMW, it's no Mercedes, it's a BMW. Thank you, Bruno. So guys, thank you everyone for joining. Thank you everyone for watching. Appreciate you guys' support. If you do appreciate the racing stuff we do, and if you haven't done already, please have a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, follow up on Twitch, subscribe to YouTube, make this community grow, and enjoy more sim racing with us. As we are now coming towards green.
That lap was a 4:27.92.
Ach, komm schon.
That was a 2:03.78.
Fuck. Just can't get a grip.
That was a 1:58.47. That was a 1:58.77.
Woo! What a rejoin. Hate the situation, one more spot, it's gonna be pole for us. Such a shit ton into 13 each and every time.
That was a 1:58.61.
Exit here, shit.
That was a 1:58.36.
Ach, hätte es einfach sein lassen. So dumm. Fuck.
That was a 2:02.01.
Fass es echt nicht. Fuck, ey! Nice, I'm gonna even drop out of 14th. And probably get a penalty. Manchmal frage ich mich wirklich, so dumm, einfach so dumm. P15. No, I did not avoid a major accident. I came back and didn't lock the brakes while spinning myself. Ach, richtiger Dreck einfach. Overfueled. Wahnsinn. Yeah, top 15 for the event, but it had just, you know, I went for P10. This didn't work out. That is fairly okay. It was Robin is racing and Siebel got the edge in the end. We were side by side for 5 turns then. Losing a spot to Jordan is okay as well. Yeah, losing the spot to Arisi, I can somehow deal with it. But then the freebie, yeah, we spin around, or someone is spin around. I think it's that car right ahead of us that spun round. Sean Fleet, whoever. I thought he was going way more into the track, so I then decided for the other line, and suddenly he stopped, and that basically, yeah. Effectively, if we count off the freebies, we start 14th and finish 19th, which is tremendously bad. I don't even know if I think I get a final point or something for being 15th, but now I need to do loads better in order to score more points and somehow make it to, you know, that is what is pissing me so much off. I was in a secure 12th place, which was good for the first race, considering all circumstances. And who knows what happens in race 2. So ätzend. Yeah, you guys see that right now. You just see that I care. I care a fucking lot. I probably did a mistake, but I should have just gone straight. Need to have a look into the scene. Yep, scene. It's gonna be for the last time though. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we can have a look at it, but I don't think Siebel was overly aggressive. There is the scene.
Milan, you're holding everything up. Please escape.
I'm not sure really. Yeah. No, that's all fine. It's just side by side. Respect for racing there. Jordan then beside, maybe. Yeah, I expect that there is more spot. Nothing that Jordan can do different. I could have just tried to not do what I did. And I think the server's already going to next. Maybe we can quickly find the scene. No, it's already too late. We're gonna have to look at it later. It is what it is. Problem is, you know, you now get time penalties in the race rather than any drive-throughs for the next event, and with a time penalty, I'm probably gonna even lose P15 in the end. So that's it. You know, avoidable contact is me coming back onto the road, probably not with clean air, and then spinning. I don't know. We're gonna see in the end. We're gonna see in the post-race. It's not really the result I wanted though. Anyway, we're on a 2-minute break basically. So we're gonna come back live racing. Oh, money. So my game is probably still loading. Now we're there. Yeah, but you know, then I didn't either lock the brakes, and then remember with ABS you can lock the brakes, but
Advance
still
into
move.
race.
You're gonna still move, you know, because of ABS. It's the same thing on iRacing. If you lock the brakes in a GT3 on iRacing. Wow, Jordan and Siebel in pole in second, and I could have been just in pole because of that freebie. Oh, that is... If I just wouldn't have gone for the move on Siebel. Yeah. It is what it is. Yep, trying to. I should clear Ferrari and Porsche after a few laps, and then it's about how close we're still to the grid ahead. And how many freebies again, but yeah. Let's not talk about freebie, we were so close from being a freebie too. We were a freebie actually to the Porsche. Okay, head down now.
That lap was a 4:28.89.
Nice.
That lap was a 2:06.02.
MRL Academy, thanks for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate the support. Thank you, Lars. Got no straight line speed, sadly.
That was a 1:59.63.
When Siggy is going for a move, I'll just jump by and try to keep attached. Because he's gonna be way faster. Unless BMW. to make it back to the slipstream there. Too far off. Just losing a 10th per straight due to not sitting in the slip.
That lap was a 1:59.08. That lap was a 1:59.08.
Nice.
That lap was a 1:59.24.
I don't want to let Ziggy by. but I have to because I nearly died in turn 1. And just a freebie keeps us in 14th. But we were quicker than Siggy. Oh, damn it. Well, I think the BMW got an edge over the Corvette in a straight line. Yep. BMW has an edge over us. Fuck.
That lap was a
Yeah,
2,
he's slow,
0,
but he's faster where I'm slow.
0.31.
Or better say, where I need to overtake, he's faster. Scheiße. Oh nein, passt doch auf. Oh Junge. No! Good job,
That lap
Michi, you
was a
fucked
2,
your race
0,
again.
1.10.
We're not dead yet, but yeah, don't want to expect a top 15 result today. Just caught the slightest bit of dirt here. Someone... Oh, you guys can't check my top speed. Oh, never mind. The race is done. Yeah, I'm even losing ground on the standard straight, so it is what it is. 30 more minutes of survival now. Stanley is gonna come. How can you be so stupid, man? I am losing 20 30, 40, 50, 60 hundredth, just up to this spot. And as you can see, the corner ring isn't enhanced. That's gonna be a track cut, and that's gonna be another spin. Ah, scheiße. Yeah, guys, the race is basically done. So we take a snip of coffee and just enjoy. We missed out on our personal goal to get top 15. First by putting on a wrong decision, second by being stupid. Yeah, and it is what it is. Left-hand suspension is completely undrivable.
That was a 2:01.93.
Can some of you guys maybe monitor lap times or gaps in any way? I'm not sure if you see the fastest lap or the last lap and see whether we actually gain some time on someone. I can assure you I'm fuming right now. Absolutely furious on myself. It's gonna be a mental hit tonight. Gonna assure you of that. Because yesterday quali wasn't good. Today I've did a lot of fuck ups. And I see no land to the front, just losing ever more time. It's just about the question whether we can hold off Ciara and take away 22 points. So the series has a drop week. But actually I didn't want Sebring to be that drop week already. What's wrong here? There's a car in pit road or what?
That was a
20th.
2:01.39.
That was Siggy. And that's what I mean, guys. There goes our top 15 potential. Because we were just too stupid. All we needed to do is keep the car straight, keep it out of the wall. But yeah, too many mistakes. Saw it in testing coming. So Polesny, who was 15th, is now in 11th. We climbed 5 spots due to freebies. Honestly, I would need 5 more. And still probably won't make the top 15 in the end. Yeah, it's just 10 euros, but they hurt. When you're here, you want to compete, you want to go for wins, you want to go for the best you can do. And twice you kind of avoid yourself from doing so. First is doing a stupid decision when there is a car off track. The second one is coming from the off track in the same manner. Yeah. And then putting the car into the walls is just... personally very unacceptable.
That lap was a 2:02.11.
Stupid Michi happened. Speedy. I just crashed on my own. Just stupid. Car is completely undrivable on the left hand side. It's like no suspension whatsoever. I'm constantly losing time on the straight, like 2 or 3 tenths. So Yara's gonna come and overtake me. Brzezinski is gaining miles on us. Currently he's 16 seconds back, but just wait for it. It's gonna be on our rear wing hashtag soon.
That was a 2:01.04.
No, winner at the end, no mandatory stop.
That was a 2-0-1.
It's now just about limping the car home and try to somehow stay 20th. It's a shit drop week. But maybe it's gonna be my best week in the end, who knows. Maybe I crash twice in the other races as well. Yeah, still. It's just when you know you have potential for top 10. I mean, just remember we started and fought Polesny off in the beginning. Polesny is now 11th, 2 seconds behind Simoncic in 10th. So there you go. That is where we could be, like 11th twice. One time maybe even 10th and getting pole for race 2. Jordan, who got pole, is now 3rd. So if you just can drive, you know, you have pretty good chances of scoring vital points. Yeah. You know, I don't want to be 6th or 5th on the event and gain over 100 euros or whatever. That's not the point. But just be a part of that price split pool. Have good battling and not having a car that is 2 seconds off the pace. It's the same like in iRacing. You get hit and your race is done. I mean, I'm pretty much under the car into the wall. Probably gonna have a meatball in iRacing, but ja, the dirty edge just caught us. Was will wir machen?
The lap was a 2:01.34.
We're just gonna paper radio to the end. So again, next Friday, the 3 hours of Silverstone on Assetto Corsa Competizione, organized by Simply Race, or actually Jensen Team Rocket, something like that. It's gonna be an interesting event. It's gonna be full of competition as well. Hopefully it will go a bit better than this one, as we have, I think, 15 minutes left. Yeah, 15 minutes. So more yellow flags. I see a car in the left there. That seems to be, oh, it's a Brilliac again. That guy is so unlucky. Brilliac with another hardware issue, I assume. Oh, I literally talked to him that morning, saying how sorry I feel for him, as he had an issue yesterday in the FSR race already, and now just yet again.
That was a 2:01.33.
Yeah, Joao, I will. I will. Car behind's not Sierra though. I hope he's aware of my damage though. Because I think that that car is a lap down. Dominic Müller Racing, thank you for joining, thanks for your words, but I disagree. My driving has just been very bad tonight.
That lap was a 2:01.
Yep, winner at the end.
1.44.
Gonna try exactly that. You guys know I never give up. Some people would have probably just pressed escape already. That's something I don't know. Sometimes you get rewarded for it, sometimes you just waste time, but I mean, we were 25th after we crashed, so could probably argue it's gone well. Ten minutes remaining though. So roughly 5 laps, depending on where the leaders are. They're coming towards start finish straight right now. Yeah, it's gonna be this one and 5 more. Right hand corners are absolutely horrendous.
That lap was a 2:01.12.
Guys, I appreciate it though very much that you still hang with me. Honestly, a big massive thank you for that. Hope you appreciate the video enough and give it a like, despite bad performances. And also, if you do appreciate the content that we do in general, I would love if you guys hit the subscribe button if you haven't done already. That would mean a lot to me. So gaps are stabilized now. Yeah. Can't do anything against stupidity. I'm just disappointed by myself tonight. It's not like we would have been down here for a win, but at least for once we could have had top 10 positioning. I am pretty sure of that.
That was a 2:01.16.
Arcturus, thank you. I know two people's sadness is just half the sadness of one alone. But yeah, still got it though. You know, I always want to do my best. I always want to finish in the position I consider being the maximum. If I'm slightly behind it, fine. But if I'm miles off it due to my own stupidity, then yeah. I cannot blame anyone else apart from me. And that is the hardest part, to accept failure on your own. Something I just don't like doing. Even if it seems like it, but I'm the first guy that starts criticizing himself the first moment. No, not the first moment, or maybe the second moment. Starts criticizing oneself the first moment after cooldown. When taking a, you know, a sober look at stuff. Anyway, we are currently working on some projects. We're working on the highlight video for the race India Pro Championship that was yesterday. We are also working on a GPVWC highlights. Then Friday there's the 3-hour race of Silverstone coming up, so we're gonna work on some practice stream. Not at Sebring. And then Sunday potentially we may be out for some
that was a
vlogging.
2:00.86.
So 5 minutes to go. We're gonna be in the Aston. What happened to Simoncic then? It's not the race for Burst Esport, it seems. Dominic, you mean the Corvette in rFactor 2? Well, I got the issue of all the official content or of all the official GT3 cars. It slides a lot. As you can see, I mean the car's broke now, but in general it just slides a lot, and therefore it is a bit off to drive. So if you're a real racing driver, I guess you probably be able to drive it quick, but at first you're probably wondering a little bit of how that car really feels. It needs a distinctive driving style that I think, just from watching GT3 races on the TV,
That lap was a 2:01.84.
probably hasn't got the most to do with it. I may be wrong though, since I never drove a real-life GT3 car, but to me a real-life GT3 car looks way more planted and stable, looks way more controlled. So there's that. So Brzezinski is closing that gap now. How many minutes to go? 2. So this and an additional lap, we should be fine. Dominic, do you have rFactor 2? I mean, I recommend it as a simulator because it simulates the most available physics channels, and probably if you got a good physics car, if you got a good modeled car, you can really get out the data and feed it into real life. I think that is possible with rFactor 2, but yeah, sometimes the official content is a little bit of an issue. You know, the problem is with all the car manufacturers giving the data into rFactor 2, then there is this black box of simulation taking the values and doing something with it, and then you get a result. And of course, as it's been a simulation, that result may not 100% identify with the reality, and maybe also add some other anomalies, which potentially for the GT3s is the case.
That was a 2:00.77.
Anyway, we're coming up into the last lap. So anyway, once again, thank you guys still hanging out with us. If you got any questions afterwards, feel free to post them in the chat or write me a mail, simracing@mitchie-hoyer.com. I'm gladly answering them. Or you want to find out about the Discord server, we do have the Discord community server. Gonna get the direct chat possibility there, and someone goes flying. Who was that? I think there was contact in the back. Seemingly someone spun. Someone died. It was Brzezinski. What do I think of ACC's physics compared to rFactor 2 in real life? I think that ACC got the GT3s more right than rFactor 2. Although I have to admit that the physics on rFactor 2 I still feel enhanced just for the GT3s. And it's good that it is exactly that way, because ACC is specialized on GT3 cars. Therefore, I think ACC is better than rFactor 2 in that regard. Not in general though, but for the GT3s. Yet though, you have to drive them GT3s there in a very, very weird way as well. But I think it is more towards reality, as you really need TC, as you really need ABS and stuff like that to really make the car work. As we come home in 18th spot, yeah, I am pretty gutted though. I guess it was a bad day in the office. Started to be bad 5 PM already. I couldn't get up to speed, struggling there in the practice. Qualifying was kinda okay, but then the race just, I was nowhere. Doing little mistakes, and little mistakes get punished here immediately.
Okay, that's the race, people. And Elsati, can you please report to Renee Butler after the race? VCO wants an interview. And overall, I need people to not bump into each other as much as you did. But good racing, people.
I agree with what you said, very much so.
So I repeat, Hanny, you need to report to Renee Butler for interview. But that is after the race, not on this broadcast.
Yeah, Pajek, maybe, hopefully. Dominic, I definitely recommend rFactor 2 in general over any other sim. I think for real testing, also for driver training, in many different ways, I think rFactor 2 is top notch. Like, you know, tire management, fuel management, like if you want to practice an open wheeler car, let's say, and understand tires, then I think rFactor 2 is a way to go. So anyway, we're coming to pit road. I'm gonna park the car and immediately turn off the stream. Guys, a big massive thank you for you being around. As I say, I'm working on highlight videos at the minute, so if you're interested in seeing how the other races went, make sure you subscribe to the channel, receive notifications when we put new videos out, when we go live and have more sim racing going on. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed that, and we'll be back for more racing the next time we are live, guys. That's gonna do it for tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you, Lars, and yeah, you guys are welcomed. Dominic Müller Racing, thank you so much for subscribing. I hope we can get the GIF up. Hope it will come. Sometimes due to privacy settings it doesn't turn up, so I'm just gonna wait a brief moment, because you should be awarded your shout out for subscribing and supporting the stream. Sadly, I think it doesn't come. Oh, what a shit race. Event in general. Anyway, Dominic Müller, thank you very much for subscribing up on the channel, guys. That's gonna do it for tonight. This is the Simpit. I'm Michi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys on the next stream.